Magic is the repetitive act of systematic bewitchment, and it works in combination with hypnosis and vice versa. I really like magic. I believe we all have inherited this capability to induce magic and either cause havoc and wreak even explosions, or manifest reality according to our belief system. You have to really ingrain yourself a belief system in order for magic to work. I'm not an expert in magic. I don't read occult books, and I don't do any research on magic in general, but I can tell you this. Affirmations work, they're sorts of like magic, and hypnosis does work and is equivalent to magic. And visualization. This is an unbreakable component of hypnosis. And I really like hypnosis. It's my favorite tool, and I always find ways to decant in the subconscious mind all sorts of commands that make me and prep me up for the unknown. And I really like to challenge the unknown. I make affirmations, and they're pretty powerful. They work just like magic. You don't really have to fiddle with occult books, because the magic already resides within you. It's already activated within you. Sometimes it's not activated. All you have to do is go through the ritualistic process of being you, of being the ultimate version of yourself, believing yourself, having an unshakable belief system in yourself. And this system grows more and more and more, and you're able to manifest things and sneak out where you're not invited. That's what magic is. You trespass to another dimension, and I'm sort of an expert in transcending to the other side of the fence, and that is hypnosis, which allows me as a magnificent tool to experience the untold dynamic, like going to the other side. And this helps me a lot with my manifestation. I can precipitate things, and I can accelerate my intuition and perform all sorts of incredible manifestos that are very personal to me, and sometimes I spout them out in videos and boast a little about my accomplishments, because I want to encourage you to use your dynamic, because there's a huge potential in you, and you already got the tools inside of you. They're already encoded in your DNA, because we're a reflection of a superior being called the Almighty. And you have to use hypnotic commands until they sink in your subconscious and help you manifest reality. Manifestation is unadulterated joy. It's pure energy. You have to infuse energy, maybe sometimes take consistent action, physical action in combination with hypnosis and manifestation to take place and alter your reality about life and accomplish your goals faster than ever before. I even use poetic magic, and that's spells. Spells are a magnificent tool to bind reality and help you find true happiness and joy within. Because what they do, in a sense, is open ports in the universe, and even close doors and ports. Open ports and portals to the paranormal. If you repeat them often, whenever you feel so, whenever you're inclined to, and you can make your own spells if you like, but I consider myself a maven at that because I have conjured reality through spells, and this is my personal magic. Sometimes I go in a circle because I believe it has a geometric existence and vibrates in the universe. I really believe in a circle. I don't know why, because it really evades my logic, but it does work. Getting in a circle, and I use automatic speech. Automatic speech, it comes from inside, and I glean information from the unknown and use it to my benefit. And this is simple magic, and you can do whatever you want with the power of the mind and the intention that lies beneath the thin layer of logic, but you're able to manifest it according to your standards, mold it and reshape it. And feel free to have your own freestyle in magic. Every ritual is significant if you put energy into it. And poetic magic clings on to mathematics somehow, because I use certain sentences and specific commands that are equally accepted in the universe, so it works pretty darn well in that area. Sometimes I release negative energy and relish my position in being in an authoritative state of mind and working my way inside in esoteric stuff. I really enjoy this process. It's an unfathomable process, and in future videos I will share some tips with you, not publicly on YouTube, but on the cosmicmaster.com website, because I really don't want anyone to be privy of this information, because it's very personal, and I have worked in myself for decades doing this esoteric magic, and I don't want it to land on hands that could be used for nefarious purposes or even against people. I don't want to teach magic that could remotely do any harm to others. You can do harm to others remotely if you put the mind to it through remote influence. You can imagine your target being in a certain state, in a very depressive state, and remotely project your thoughts onto them, and they will slowly crumble down into pieces. But that's not my area. I like to vibrate positively, and I like to infuse to you this information from the get-go, right from the cracks of me, and pass to you this transmissible energy of the Cosmic Master, because it's superfluous. It really boils down to this: being the optimal version of yourself, being hypnotized. And if you want to conjure up reality with the aid of magic, you can do this. As I said a priori, I believe you have inherited in you these amazing and majestic capabilities to foster reality according to your standards and sculpt your future. So let the imagination flow, let the creativity flow in you, let it palpate in you, and find your true self in there. Find your true powers that are ingrained deep within. All you have to do is to excavate and find your true potential inside. Sometimes I prefer to be stoned, and it works pretty damn well, because you are more open, your senses are open. As your muscles are relaxed, the more you're relaxed and concentrated, the more you are receptive to the messages that the universe has to offer, and you can glean information from the universe, accept these telepathic messages from others because you're open to it, more inclined to having this incredible tendency to siphon information from the particles of the universe, because they are small, tiny pieces all over the air, and they can help you find information and track it. Track information right from the heads of others or random information. But if you want to tune in with the universe, you have to use hypnosis.